Ethan, do you hear that?
I didn't answer. I was already on my feet. Mara's door was open. The crib was empty. The blanket was still warm. The window was wide open, curtains moving in the cold night air. My heart dropped into my stomach. No, 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 no. Lena ran in behind me, saw the crib, and screamed. She collapsed to the floor, shaking.
Where is she? Where is she?
Outside, I saw footprints in the wet grass. Small ones, and one set of adult shoes. A phone buzzed in my hand. One message.
She's with her real mother now.
I felt sick. She took her. Vanessa took Mara. I called the police with shaking hands. Sirens filled the street minutes later, red and blue lights flashing through our windows. The officers searched the house. One of them whispered, "She planned this." Lena couldn't stand. An ambulance came for her. My name is Ethan Cole, and I'm telling this story myself because no one would believe it if they heard it from someone else. I'm a systems technician. Nothing fancy. I fix broken networks, late-night servers, offices that panic when the internet dies. I used to believe I lived a normal life. I believed love was simple. I was very wrong. Before I met my wife, I dated a woman named Vanessa. At first, Vanessa was beautiful in a loud way. Sharp smile, sharp eyes. She laughed at people, not with them. I ignored that. I told myself she was just honest and strong. That was my first mistake. Vanessa had red flags everywhere. She was cruel to waiters.
Are you slow or just stupid?
I remember the waiter's face dropping. I said nothing. That was my second mistake. She hated children.
Kids are parasites. If I ever have one, I'd make sure it feared me.
I laughed nervously. I shouldn't have. She loved power. Any small power. At that, she once screamed at a homeless man for sitting near her car.
You're ruining the view. Get lost.
I apologized to him after she walked away. He looked at me and said quietly, "Son, evil doesn't always scream. Sometimes it smiles." I stayed with her. The worst part? She enjoyed hurting people emotionally. She would tell her friends their secrets in public. She would flirt with men in front of me just to see my reaction.
Relax. You're not insecure, are you?
I was. Then came the cheating. I came home early one night. I heard laughter in my apartment. A man's laugh. Her laugh. I opened the bedroom door. She didn't even scream. She just sighed.
Well, this is awkward.
The man scrambled. I stood there shaking. How long?
Does it matter?
That was it. That was the moment something inside me died. I broke up with her that night. She didn't cry. She smiled.
You'll regret this.
I thought she was just being dramatic. I was wrong. After the breakup, my life turned dark fast. Messages started coming. Unknown numbers.
I see you. You think you escaped me?
She showed up outside my work. She followed me in stores. One night, she scratched my car with a key and wrote mine on the door. I reported her. Nothing happened. She hasn't hurt you, just block her. I blocked her. She created new numbers. Then I met Lena. Lena was calm, kind. She said thank you to strangers. She cried during sad movies. She listened. On our third date, she said,
If someone shows you who they are, believe them.
I married her a year later. Vanessa lost her mind. She sent hundreds of messages.
She will never be me. I will take everything you love.
One night, she attacked me in a parking lot, screaming, scratching. She was arrested, released the next day. That's when Lena and I decided to leave the state. We moved far, new names on mailboxes, new jobs. For a while, peace. Then came the baby. We tried for years. Doctors shook their heads.
I'm sorry, it's unlikely.
Lena cried in the car. I held her. We decided to adopt. The orphanage was old, quiet, too quiet. That's where we met Mara. She was 6 months old. Big dark eyes, too focused. She didn't cry. The worker smiled nervously.
She's special.
Lena held her. Mara stared at me. She smiled. The air felt cold. We adopted her. The first night home, things began. Lights flickered. The baby monitor turned on by itself. At 3 a.m., Mara laughed. Not a baby laugh, a deep laugh.
Did you hear that?
I said no. Then objects moved. Doors locked themselves. Mara never cried. She watched. Once, Lena slipped in the kitchen. The floor was wet, no water source. Another time, I yelled at Mara out of frustration. The lights exploded, glass everywhere. Mara smiled. That was when I realized there was something deeply wrong with Mara. I suspected she was a witch. A few weeks later, one night, something felt wrong before I even opened my eyes. The house was too quiet. No humming from the fridge, no ticking clock, no soft breathing from Mara's room. I sat up fast.
Ethan, do you hear that?
I didn't answer. I was already on my feet. Mara's door was open. The crib was empty. The blanket was still warm. The window was wide open, curtains moving in the cold night air. My heart dropped into my stomach. No, 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 no. Lena ran in behind me, saw the crib, and screamed. She collapsed to the floor, shaking.
Where is she? Where is she?
Outside, I saw footprints in the wet grass. Small ones, and one set of adult shoes. A phone buzzed in my hand. One message.
She's with her real mother now.
I felt sick. She took her. Vanessa took Mara. I called the police with shaking hands. Sirens filled the street minutes later, red and blue lights flashing through our windows. The officers searched the house. One of them whispered, "She planned this." Lena couldn't stand. An ambulance came for her. As they lifted her onto the stretcher, she grabbed my hand.
She thinks Mara is yours.
I nodded. That's why she took her. The house felt dead after they left. Mara's toys were still on the floor. Her bottle still on the table. The window still open. We waited. One night, then two, then three. Each night I stared at my phone, afraid of what message would come next. Days passed, and somewhere in the dark, Vanessa finally learned the truth about the baby she stole. Days passed, then reports started coming. Vanessa showed up at a hospital screaming. She says the baby speaks to her. Vanessa claimed the baby crawled up walls. She said mirrors shattered. She said Mara whispered secrets no one knew. Vanessa locked herself in a room. She called police on herself.
Please arrest me. She's not human.
She ran into traffic trying to escape the baby. A car hit her. Broken leg. Police found Mara sitting calmly beside her. Not a scratch. Vanessa later told police what happened in her apartment, and even now I smile when I think about it. She said the baby never cried. She said Mara just sat there, staring. Vanessa tried to turn on the TV to calm herself. Every time she changed the channel, it switched back by itself to crime shows, kidnapping documentaries, prison interviews.
Stop it. Stop it.
The remote flew out of her hand and hit the wall. She locked Mara in the bedroom and leaned against the door, breathing hard. Then she heard crawling. Not on the floor, on the ceiling. She opened the door, screaming. Mara was back in the living room, sitting calmly, holding a spoon. Vanessa tried to film her. The phone screen cracked instantly. At night, Vanessa said the baby whispered. Not baby sounds, clear words.
You hurt people.
Vanessa said mirrors shattered whenever she insulted me or my wife. When she called Lena ugly, the lights went out. When she called me weak, the fridge fell over. She said the baby smiled every time she cried. Vanessa screamed at her.
What are you?
The baby tilted her head and laughed. Not loud. Soft. Like a joke only she understood. The officers took Mara into custody. One officer looked shaken. That child smiled when the sirens came on. We got Mara back briefly. That night, the walls bled shadows. Lena whispered,
She's not meant for us.
We returned Mara to the orphanage. The worker nodded like she understood.
She always comes back.
Weeks later, Lena got sick. Then the test. Positive. A miracle. Vanessa went to prison for kidnapping. I heard what happened inside from a guard who recognized my name. He said she didn't last 1 week. The inmates read her file.
So you stole a baby?
Vanessa tried to explain.
It wasn't normal. That thing.
They laughed. They called her names. Witch Mom. Baby Snatcher. Crazy Vanessa. At night, she screamed in her sleep. She begged the guards to leave the lights on. Afraid of the dark now? She wrote letters to me. Dozens. She begged, threatened, cried. I never opened one. The guard said she once yelled at the ceiling during count.
I gave her back. Why won't you stop?
The lights flickered. Even the guards went quiet. The guard told me one last thing before hanging up. Funny thing, man. Every time she screams, the baby unit down the hall goes silent. I slept very well that night. Lena sleeps peacefully. Our baby kicks. Sometimes, late at night, I swear I hear a laugh far away. But it's not in my house. And that's enough for me. So yeah, that's my story. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe for more nightmares, and remember, if a baby stares too long, maybe don't take it home.